Hello and welcome to another episode of Selling Life and Annuities. I'm Steve Allison, annuity specialist here at Gordon Marketing, and with me today I have Paul Bechtold, RVP of Debt Elimination Platforms here at Gordon Marketing. And today we're going to be talking about the value of an EquityXL referral. Now, Paul, I know annuity referrals are like gold, and you get pretty excited when you get those. But how are EquityXL referrals different?
Well, I like to say that EquityXL for the client provides a durable and tangible financial benefit in that, when you're repositioning money in an annuity, you're providing some value, but it's nothing that tangibly puts money in your client's pocket, right? Okay. With EquityXL, we're getting people out of debt, we're freeing up their cash flow, and we're literally putting money back in their economy, putting back in their pocket. Okay. So the value of that referral to me escalates and goes to another level, right? And it's a matter of showing the client that and being able to quantify that for the client with that up front that really creates the value.
Okay. Well, then how would an agent go about setting up that opportunity to be able to get that referral?
Well, if an agent is intentional enough and they have a game plan up front with a client, they can ask at a couple opportune times. So what I tell an agent starting out in this business, because one of the top questions they ask is, well, what kind of a lead program do you have? And I think, well, you could create your own leads if you're intentional about it. So I say this to agents, before you get started, create a list of 10 people that you could think you could help get out of debt and maybe help build liquid wealth at the same time. Okay. Most agents say before they ever get started, yeah, I could easily come up with 10 people. Let's face it, people have about 200 to 300 people on their phone. They could cherry pick 10 names out and go with that. Okay. Let's say they went out and they got 5 of those 10 to agree to have a conversation with them. Let's just say then that 2 of those turned into sales. Well, at the point of sale, for their agreeing that they want to move forward, when you're completing the application, you can look right at your client and say, listen, if you liked what you saw here, can you think of maybe a couple other people, 3 other people that you could refer me to? Because this really doesn't cost you anything. The insurance company is paying for me. But the other way that my clients really help me out is by referring friends, family, neighbors, and coworkers to me that I could help with the same thing. Because let's face it, they want to get out of debt too, right? Okay.
Okay, so it sounds like probably the best time to ask for it is when you're taking the application. Should the client ever expect any, not the client, but should the agent ever expect any pushback from the client?
They might. So a client might look at them and say, yeah, so far I like what I see, but I want to see the rubber meet the road. I want to see if this is going to work like you told me it's going to work. So the next most opportune time to do that is you want to help your client pay off their first couple of debts. When they see that they get to pay those debts off at exactly the time that you promised them and that it works exactly like they want, that's really the magic moment where you're almost certain to get some referrals.
Okay. All right, so let's say we have a new agent and they're speaking to you. How would you suggest going about being able to build their business really quickly?
Well, think about it. If I can take 10 names on a list and I can get 5 appointments out of them and I sell 2 of them, I could take 2 to becomes 4, becomes 8, becomes 16, becomes 32 very quickly. With a little intentionality, would you really need a lead program if we could design our production system that way?
The power of referrals. So, okay, so is there any risk in asking for a referral?
There is. There's only one little bit of risk. Sometimes people are reticent maybe to get into other financial things with friends, neighbors, and family. We've seen that, Thanksgiving dinner could be a little tenuous if things don't work out right. Okay. But the other key element of it is that the client has to stay on track and the agent has to help them stay on track. So it's a little bit more of a consultative sale, but with a little planning, a little bit of work, a little bit of upholding your promises with your client, helping them see that through, at least through the first year or 2 of it. Once they've done a couple of debt payoffs, they got the hang of it and they're able to self-sustain.
Okay. Well, great. So that's a great way of being able to kind of guide your way into asking for referrals to help build your business. So Paul, how about tell us how we can get a hold of you if they want to have some more, advice to be able to get these referrals.
Sure. Paul@gordonmarketing.com. I try to get back to everybody within 24 hours. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Also 317-626-3054. I'm kind of a 16-hour a day guy, or at minimum. I like to say I'm 24/7, but I do have to sleep about 8 hours a day. So, but yeah, contact me, let me know. But it's as simple as this. Find a client that's got debt, wants to get rid of it. Give me a call. We'll help get you started and get you on your way.
Perfect. If you need anything from me, I can always get a hold of Paul. I'm at extension 14,000. Email is sallison@gordonmarketing.com. But with that, I want to make sure you like, comment, share the video. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you get a notification next time we post a new video. And also subscribe to the channel. And with that, happy selling.